Today, I'm going to show you how to triple your sales overnight by changing one thing about the way you do your sales call. Do you have a pre-planned system? Do you use a step-by-step guide to walk you through and walk your customers through your sales process? If the answer is yes, then stop watching right now. This video is not for you. If the answer is no, if you're a freestyler, if you're the type of guy that just gets on the phone and says, oh, I'm a closer, I'm going to crush, you need to pay attention and you need to listen to every single word I'm about to tell you. I found that most salespeople think that it's a benefit or a strength, or you're not a real salesperson if you have to use a script or if you have to use a process or a step-by-step system. And I have to tell you guys, that's not true. It's not true at all. The coldest closers I know, the people that are at the top of every company's sales board that I've ever worked at, have a process. They have an answer for everything. They have a script, a word track that matches every single piece, a discovery question that finds out exactly what their customers need. This is the important part. They follow it to a T. They don't change. They don't vary unless they find a better way. Conventional sales wisdom will tell you that you need to control the sale. What does that mean? And how do you do it? And if you're right now out there just trying to follow that advice blindly without knowing exactly what it means, and you're trying to control your customers, they don't want to do what you want them to do. They don't want to move forward at your speed. They don't want to get you the next thing that you need for the next step in the deal. They want to do it their own way. And they want to question you every step of the way, making your job twice as hard and taking 3 times as long. In your mind, you're thinking to yourself, dude, I got this deal. This is a done deal. Because I'm answering all this guy's questions. He can't even argue with me. I got it. I'm answering all of his questions. Nailed them. And then what happens? He has to think about it. He has to talk to his wife. He has to speak with his partner. He has to check your competitors. He has to get a better price. He has to do this. He has to do that. He's not ready. Because you let him control the sale. He's talking to a salesperson because he cannot make up his mind by himself. That's why he's talking to you. But if you let him ask all the questions, you're doing him no favors. You, as a salesperson, are a professional mind maker-upper. That's your job. You're not helping them make up their mind. All you're doing is preparing them to have more questions. And when people have more questions, they don't buy. They need to think about it. And when they need to think about it, they go talk to other competitors. And when they go talk to other competitors, their other competitors have better salespeople than you, and those competitors close that deal, and you miss it. Answering your customers' questions without asking any questions of your own is not selling. That's being an order taker. You need to be making sure that you're asking questions of your own. That's how you're going to find out if this prospect is a good fit for your product. And also, that's how you're going to make sure that they feel like they are a good fit for your product. If you go recommending something to somebody without asking any questions about them or how they're going to use it or why they're looking for it or what problem it's going to solve, what opportunity it's going to help them capture, if you're doing that without asking any questions, of course they're going to have to think about it because they're not convinced. That is how you convince them. You don't convince somebody by throwing up all of your features and benefits all over their face. That's what every other salesperson does. Once you've asked the right questions that hit on the pain points and the opportunities that your customer has, then you can bridge the solution that you're providing by referencing those pain points and opportunities. So, and then after that, after you've bridged those pain points to your solution, then at that point you've earned the right. You've earned the right to ask for the next step. The best way for you to structure your calls is to start with an agenda, tell them what you're going to be doing on the call, and ask if there's anything they'd like to add. Ask their discovery questions, answer any questions they might have along the way. Bridge your solution to what you're selling, how that is going to solve their pain or help them capitalize an opportunity, and then ask for the next steps. Now, you might have some more specific pieces that need to go into that or that need to modify for your particular sales process, your particular product and your job, so adjust it as need be. But it should follow that basic structure. If you implement that into your sales process today, right now, it will cut the amount of time that you waste trying to close people, and you will triple your sales overnight, guaranteed. If you want more free sales training like this, then head over to my profile, click the link to join the Sales Espionage group, and you can have access to this video and tons more free sales training.
Gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it.